Ooh. Hey everybody, it's IyaPatsy. I am here live on Christmas and just sitting here, and I had a really great day today, and some plans got changed, so I'm here. And I figured, well, I haven't been around in a while, so maybe I can do some reading, do some chit-chatting, talking about what's going on. I know I didn't put any notifications, so wouldn't have anybody set up to chit-chat with, but I'm using the StreamYard, so I figured that maybe there's somebody else, a few other people, maybe that's home or by themselves or tired, came home from work, or just got back from the family, or the kids are with the other parent or something, and you're just sitting around chilling, eating Christmas leftovers maybe, and just want to talk about what's going on in the world. So if that's the case, I'll be here to do that for a while. So since I haven't been online, well, I've been online, I just haven't been doing readings on my channel for the better part of this year for a few reasons. And part of it was the spiritual journey, depression, just the things that are going on in my own life, my own situation, and also the draining. It's very draining to do these readings on a regular basis. I've spoken about that before. And when I was able to do it, I did it, and when I wasn't, which was most of the time, I didn't. But my thoughts and prayers were always with everyone in the collective, whether you're one of my subscribers or not. Just knowing that we're all going through the same journey, even if we don't know one another. And I know that because I see that in my conversations with other people who are not in the spiritual community, so to speak, or the tarot community, so to speak, and they're experiencing the same challenges that the divine feminine and the divine masculine are, because we all are divine, and this is just about energies. And those of us who are aware of our journey, we're aware of it, and other people are just going about their business, but they're experiencing the same challenges in their relationships, at work, at home, and with their loved ones. So I've been on the internet, as I said, on other sites and other sections of the YouTube streets, the YouTube village, and dealing with the manosphere and the Me Too and protect black women, philosophies, and just going around and listening and seeing what's happening with this generation and my generation and the generations behind us, and what is all of this contention about. And like, for instance, lately, this latest chapter in the war between the sexes in the black community is that there was a trial that went on, that one entertainer's name is Tory Lanez was accused of shooting another entertainer named Megan Thee Stallion in the foot after a party where they all got out of hand. So it was Megan, Tory, a friend named Kelsey, and a driver for the car. And they were leaving a party at Kylie Jenner's house, who is part of the Kardashian half-sisters. And apparently they were drinking too much, it got out of hand, shots were fired, Megan was shot and injured, had to have bullet fragments removed from her heel and the side of the back of her foot. And it was charges up against Tory for discharge of unregistered firearm, having an unregistered firearm in the vehicle, and assault, aggravated assault, I think they called it. Thank God she's fine, thank God. And I guess it's been 2 years, and I guess they thought that he was going to beat the case, but unfortunately he didn't, so he was found guilty on all 3 counts, and then they're going to do sentencing sometime in January, I believe, or February. But whatever the case is, he wasn't expecting that. A lot of the community, the black community, wasn't expecting it. The social media community may or may not have been expecting it. Of course, everybody's been picking sides, right? Besides that, the thing that really got me with this case is that there were no cameras in the courtroom. Hey, what's going on? Say happy Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All these cases over this past couple of years since the pandemic, we have been able to see these cases because there were cameras in the courtroom. Whether it was Amber Heard or anybody, it was whatever trials were going on. Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd's murderers. But for some reason, we couldn't even, I think, the Cardi B trial, maybe there were cameras. There may have been. I'm not sure about that. But my thing is that there's some decisions that are being made to keep the cameras out of the courtrooms of these trials, which is the norm, right? Which the court, of course, has all right to do. And up until recently, we never had cameras in the courtroom. That was a new thing ever since OJ, right? Cameras in the courtroom. But the thing is that they're allowing bloggers and YouTubers and people who are not your normal everyday journalists to then come into the courtroom and give out their, blow by blow, what's going on in the courtroom. But these things are supposed to be done impartially. And from what I was able to glean from what I was watching, there was a whole lot of partiality going on out there. People had their opinions, and they were not reporting facts. They were reporting their spin on what they had heard in the courtroom. And part of the beauty of having a free press is that they will be telling the truth, and they will be doing it without a bias. And because of the way things have gone over the past 5-6 years with all of this, adjacent to the truth, or, truthiness, or lies and big lies, and just all things, fake news and all this other nonsense. We are not trusting our news sources. And we have a community that already doesn't trust the establishment. So when you have a situation like this, and they already know, the powers that be are quite aware that there's a struggle going on around right now between men and women, and the same struggle that's going on in the community of black men and black women. And not having the cameras in the courtroom for this particular place just ramped up the nonsense. That's what I'm trying to say, basically, is that for whatever reason, the judge decided not to have cameras in the courtroom. That decision is just helping to create more confusion and to create more animosity, because we can only go by what we are being told. Very few people are going to be able to read the transcript for themselves. And even if they did, they're not going to be able to do it this quickly. Have access to it this quickly. And I just think that this was just another opportunity that the establishment took, the right wing have a way that that I'm feeling it, the right wing took in order to, again, dilute the community, to divide the black men and the black women, because the power that they recognize that we have as a voting bloc, as an influence in the world, it's too much. And if they can't stop the black woman from registering and voting and urging her family and her church members and whatever to participate, then they will go through it the other way and get the families and the loved ones to back away from black women. So we've already been branded as angry, and now we're being torn apart as not taking accountability and not being able to believe what you say, because Megan's claims that she was trying to protect Tory in the beginning by not saying that he had shot her, and that was right during the George Floyd, protests and Breonna Taylor protest, and she was afraid, even though she was the injured party, she was looking out for her friend, this black man who was there. It was more important for him not to be killed. I guess she figured we could straighten this out some other way, some other how, but she didn't want to be responsible for anything more violent taking place, which is understandable. But then when they take that and use it against her to say, well, she lied to the police. Well, she lied to the police, and she explained why she lied to the police, and she said it right away, right after the incident was over. But over the last couple of years, it has become really just a lot of opinions and secrets, and people talking and spreading rumors and saying things that are not true, and then they're doing diss records at each other, and her friend and her are no longer friends, and they were friends before she even became famous, and they're supposedly falling out over this situation. They may both have been seeing Tory, or at least being intimate with Tory at the same time, and one didn't know and the other one did, or whatever. Just typical stuff. But it got escalated, and Megan ended up getting shot. But thank God she wasn't killed, and thank goodness she was able to heal. And I think that's the most important thing now. Of course, these charges that this guy Tory is facing is 22 years. That's a lot. I think what he's trying to say is that Megan and her friend were fighting, and he tried to break it up, and I guess he thought he was going to, startle them by shooting off a gun, perhaps, and it ended up ricocheting. Maybe he was trying to do that. Maybe Kelsey tried to grab it from him, and it ended up hitting the ground and then hitting Megan. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of shenanigans going on. Apparently he offered them each $1 million not to tell the police what happened. And their stories changed. Kelsey's story as a witness changed. They couldn't find not that they couldn't find, but the driver was out of town, who was the other witness. And then they did it so close to Christmas. And I guess Tory and them thought that this was going to be a good time, then he would go home for Christmas. I mean, he's been out all this time. But apparently the jury wanted to go home for the holidays, and they didn't take too long and came back with a guilty verdict on all counts. So that's 22, possibly up to 22 years that could be given, but that's the most. They can come back at sentencing, and the judge could say time served. They could come back and the judge could say 1 year, 18 months, 5 years, 3 years, 10 years. Hopefully not. That may have to do with getting even Megan to write a victim statement And so I think it would behoove those people who are Corey Lanz's fans and, and they're men and women. My advice to them would be to lay off of saying nasty stuff to Megan right now, because that's not going to help her give a favorable victim's impact statement at sentencing. And perhaps if you all, because Megan obviously is an empath, or she has empathy, regardless of what, she's not perfect, she's young and she's making mistakes as young people do. She doesn't have her parents anymore, and she's got all this fame, and she's got people around her who are not probably giving her the best advice. And maybe she doesn't know how to control her drinking or her relationships, her friendships, maybe not picking the right people to be around her, getting the best advice. But she's a beautiful, beautiful, talented woman, and she has a whole life ahead of her, as does Tori. And Tori could be deported also back to Canada, which is not like the worst thing in the world. So the judge could say that, time served, deported, and you can't ever come back to the United States. And that would be all right, because he could record and he can travel, but he just can't come to the United States and do any concerts. That's all right. We have the internet. So perhaps instead of being all nasty and full of all this vitriol for Megan, maybe it'd be best for everybody to just calm the heck down and appeal to her better angels and appeal to the court. You can write letters to the court and tell the court why you think that he should get a lesser sentence. You don't have to cuss. We don't have to cuss each other out online. You can write a letter to the judge in Corey's behalf. There are positive, constructive things that you can do with your anger and your disgust at the system, rather than cussing and railing and accusing all women of being a certain way or accusing all men of being a certain way. There's other ways to handle the situation, and we need to grow up and start learning to use the gifts that we have. Use your big words, use your inside voices, and appeal. Besides prayer, there's also action, and everything doesn't have to always be a march. Start writing. Write the judge. Write the district attorney. Address the court. Let them know. This is why you feel such and such. You can't say that Megan's lied. You can't say that justice wasn't done because they had a jury of his peers and they found him guilty. So you have to respect the court. At the same time, say the good things that you like about Tori and why you think that him being away from his family or being away from his fans, his children, would be detrimental. Give reasons why. And see, maybe that'll help. For some of you, if that's important, that might be your way to go. So, and then the other Megan in the world who is getting bombasted is Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are the grandchildren of the late Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain. And Harry and Meghan put out a Netflix movie recently, and people didn't seem to be not everybody, but the people who hate Meghan, they're just haters. And then there are people who hate them as a couple, they're out in full force. And it's just so interesting, the nastiness that comes off of social media with the people who are British, or people who are American who just don't like Meghan, And it's just a lot of nastiness for no reason. I don't see anything wrong with Meghan. I understand why Harry and she decided to leave Great Britain. I wish that didn't happen. I think that they wish that didn't happen. But I can understand the fear that Harry has because of what he has already experienced in his life, right? Losing his mother. And whether it's fair or not, he blames it on the media, and he's starting to see that, and he's also felt that he wasn't getting support from his family, from the royal institution, and they weren't protecting his child or his wife. And he felt that this was better for her mental health and for his sanity and for the upbringing of their child. But doing that may have cost him his royal titles, his standing in the line of succession, which at this point he's like number 6 or 7, so a few people ahead of him. But it's like they won't give them, because they're choosing to tell their story. People are saying, well, if she wanted privacy, then why is she telling the story? Because she wants to tell her story, because the story is being told by people who don't know them. You know, like, oh, why did they have cameras at that point? They were just dating. How come they have footage and pictures? I don't know. He's a royal prince. Maybe there's always photographers following him around everywhere he goes. We don't know. Or maybe not. She's a celebrity. Maybe she hires someone to, you know, document her life before she met Harry, and it's just continued. I don't know. But the point is that there is an insight that we're getting into their lives, into her mindset and into his mindset. And I think that we should just be a little more understanding of the situation. This woman got married and had a baby, 2 babies in 3 years? She's you know, almost 40 years old, if not 40 now. That's not easy. You know, that's a lot of change. And, you know, postpartum depression, things like that set in. And we don't talk about it, but that may have been part of it, that whatever they thought, even though they were starting on her before she got pregnant, but when you're pregnant, you're very sensitive to things, and she's an older woman, and she's in a country that's not hers, and she doesn't have any friends and family around her, and she's thinking that this is like it is in America, that if she's working for a company, she'd go to, you know, someone and say, I need some help, and they'll make the arrangements. I mean, why not? She's the you know, princess, the duchess. Why wouldn't they be able to get her some kind of a doctor in on a quiet? It doesn't have to, everybody doesn't have to know about it. I don't understand why they don't have those resources, but for some reason they wouldn't give her access to it, and it's created a big rift at a time that a rift is the last thing that the family needs, because they lost their grandparents during this past year, 2022. So anyway, folks, thanks for coming. Don't forget to give a thumbs up so other people know that we are here. All right. And I'm going to see if we can get some cards for the collective. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell us for the coming 2023. So let's go. Let's start with, what am I going to use today? Okay. Let's see. Brand new deck. Guardian Angel Message Tarot. So let's see. I only used these once, and I did that for a private client at home, and it went well. These are Guardian Angel Messages by Radley Valentine. These messages were created for anyone who wants easy access to messages from the divine, as well as those who would like to deepen their relationship with their guardian angels. This deck is also designed especially for highly sensitive people seeking a comforting and safe way to get a clear guidance for themselves and others. So let's do that. See if we can get some clear guidance. So these cards, it's a regular tarot deck, but the meanings are written on the front of the card. So this is the back of the cards. Pretty. That's like purple. And let's see. So for Capricorn, because we're here in Capricorn season, and right the beginning of Capricorn season. What messages does the Spirit have for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to be aware of in the coming year, 2023? Okay. 8 of Air. Self-doubt. So that's like the 8 of Swords. Page of Fire. Creative, motivated, enthusiastic, and the 9 of Air. Worry, depression. Let me get 2 more cards, please, for Capricorn Spirit. See what's happening here. So it looks like you, Capricorn, are having a lot of doubt about your own creativity, about your ability to communicate. Yes. Indecision, avoidance, and confusion. Queen of Air. Brilliant, humorous, accomplished, experienced. So you are doubting yourself and worried about the way you're coming across to people. And so you're trying to avoid speaking up. You don't know which way to go. You, Capricorn, are creative and expressive, but for some reason you are hesitant. And this is what you're going to be dealing with next year. Getting your confidence up. Knowing who you are. Being able to step out in your truth, but to do it in a loving manner. Using your gifts, humor, intellect, in order to get your point across. 5 of Earth. You're worried that you won't be accepted. You're worried that you're going to be shunned, misunderstood, left out. Okay, well, let's see what's happening. Let's clarify. Let's clarify this 8 of Air. Spirit, thank you for Capricorn. Let us clarify. The 8 of Air, Page of Wands, 9 of Air, 2 of Air, and Queen of Air. So everything here is air except Page of Fire. So this could be you again. That Sagittarius, fiery element, right? Because you're Capricorn, and some of you have Ophiuchus, whatever. The 13th sign. So you're right on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. Some of you. And that's the creative part of you that wants to get going, but you are worried. So, we have Lovers, And the Queen of Wands over the Page of Fire. So again, that's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire sign energy. Seven of Wands over the Nine of Air. Yeah, you're trying to protect yourself. The choices that you've made. Knight of Wands. Looks like you're trying to escape something. Run away from a decision that you've made or choices that you've made in the past. Something that's giving you a lot of worry. Queen of Air. Can I call for the Queen of Air, please? And thanks for coming by, everybody. Whether you see this live now or later on when I upload it, whenever you come across this message, it is meant for you. The Fool. Yeah. Four of Wands. This is about your stability, maybe about a relationship. Something that has stability. Something that maybe a long-standing relationship that you may feel stuck in and you don't know which way to go, you don't know what to do. So maybe you're regretting staying in a relationship, a marriage, a commitment, and you are wanting to speak up and take a chance and go forward to something new. Because maybe you are feeling the thrill is gone. Oh boy. Okay. Capricorn. What is this about? Alright. This is about relationships, apparently. This could be any relationship, though. It could be any relationship. You are just, you've been there a long time. You feel stuck. Things are boring, bland. And you're ready to make a move to save yourself. To save yourself. So maybe you're bored. This could be a situation where you're feeling bored in a job, feeling bored in a relationship, and you deciding to. You want to make a decision, you don't know what to do. Because you may be alone if you make this move. If this is about a divorce, you could, alienate your family. And this could be for anyone, male or female. Okay, let me get 5 cards, please, for romance, angels. Let's see what's happening here. 5 cards, please, Spirit. 8 of Air. Something is bothering you, and maybe in your sleep, maybe you're having bad dreams. Because maybe you don't know what is going to happen in the future. Maybe you're worrying about the future. And maybe that's what's stifling you. Because you're spending too much time worrying about the past and things that you've done in the past rather than what's happening going forward. Come on. There is a magnetic attraction here. This has something to do with family. Could have something to do with your family. Maybe there's something that you want to do. You feel stuck because of finances and career. Maybe you don't have the money because of investments that you've made in the past. Or maybe your money's tied up in investments that you've made. And there are things that is going on about your family, and maybe you want to move away from your family. Engagement, your love life is ascending, but this came out in the reverse. So there may be something that you haven't said, or someone that you feel like you need to stand up to, but you haven't. Maybe they control the money in the household. If it's a family member, or just it could be your significant other, your husband, your wife. Maybe they hold the purse strings, and that is causing you not to be able to speak up and say what you need to say what you want to say. Two of Air and the Knight of Wands. Love yourself first. So you have to do what's best for you. Make a decision if you need to leave the situation. Being told to love yourself first, because maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells. Someone else is trying to be in charge. Queen of Air is covered by the Fool and Flirt. Yeah, I think that you're being told to start to look at other possibilities. Start to be more social. Don't worry about being left out. Take a chance. Forgiving and learning is at the bottom of the deck. So there are things that you have maybe done or seen that have gotten you to a place where you are perhaps ready to walk away from a relationship, a job, a marriage, a family. And it could be a situation where other people hold the cards. They control the purse strings, or they hold a place of authority in the family. And you may be afraid to speak up, but you're being told here to love yourself first. Look out for you first. Do what's best for you, and then everything else will fall into place. I think that's the advice. Let's see if we can get something real quick. Advice for Capricorn. Yeah, let's get a message from your ancestors for the year, for the situation that you'll be dealing with for 2023. (39:11) minutes into the reading. Let's get message for Capricorn from the ancestors. And this is Postcards from Spirit. By Colette Baron Reed. One card, please, Spirit. Let's get a message of encouragement. Let's see. Something for Capricorn. All right. Celebrate life. Let's see if can't tell. Oh, we got the blur on for the background, so that might be what it is. Celebrate life. Dearest you, there is a time in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Okay, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in a free fall, we are here for you. And you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition into something new. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself that's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. We love your courage. Embrace it. So, that goes with the reading. Whatever it is that you're hesitating about, don't worry. You will be supported and you will be protected. So be ready for the new experience, whether it means speaking up or whether it means stepping off. Right? No matter what happens, it's going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Embrace it. So, Spirit put in their 2 cents, Capricorn. Embrace this, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to love yourself first. Get out there and put yourself out there among new people and get some new experiences. That's what you're being encouraged to do. Don't be afraid in this coming year. So whenever you come across this message may resonate for you then or at some other time in the future. But take that advice and don't allow yourself to be afraid. Don't allow anyone to put fear in you about your ability to communicate, your ability to be accepted, your ability to adapt and to be part of new things, to be able to bring your true self into any situation and be accepted. And that's what this is about. You knowing that about yourself, or at least you reiterating it to yourself and using that energy, that strength to bring you to your next chapter, your new adventure, your great adventure. All right, Capricorn. Thank you very much, Spirit. Let's go. Who else next? Let's do Aquarius. Let's get messages for Aquarius. Whoever's around, let's get some messages for Aquarius. 4435. Aquarius. See what's going on for 2023 for Aquarius. What messages the Spirit have for Aquarius? Let's put this here. Aquarius. What What does Spirit want Aquarius to know for 2023? These are really nice cards. They're very thick. They're not gilded on the ends though. They're not plain. But they got a pretty good weight to them. Matte finish. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to... What is Aquarius going to be challenged with in 2023? What do they need to know about the coming year? Aquarius. Angel message for Aquarius Spirit. 5 cards. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Aquarius. Message for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Okay. 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. Commitment, celebration, contentment. Could be about a home, could be about a twin flame relationship, could be about your foundation. You're celebrating the new year at home, Aquarius. Or making plans to celebrate the new year. Or even make plans for Carnival in the coming season. All right, for somebody. 3 more. 1 more card. All right. 4 of Water. Distractions, self-absorption, discontentment. So, what's this? Life capture and skip. Okay. 4 of Water, 4 of Fire. So, maybe you're bored at home. Knight of Air, intellectual, determined, and motivated. 4 of Air, meditation, recuperation, wise counselor, and the World. So this deck has tarot cards, the minor arcana, and the major arcana. The major arcana is kind of like oracle cards in this also. So, this is, look, to me, this right off the bat, Aquarius, this is like someone who is retiring or has retired or wants to retire. Someone who has accomplished something and maybe they are resting on their laurels. 5, wise counselor, judge, justice, someone that gives good advice, lots of thoughts, lots of resting, very intellectual. So Aquarius, you or someone around you may be feeling like they have come to a place of success in their lives and they're contemplating what to do next. So maybe that's what it is for the new year. People are deciding what it is they want to do with their lives going forward. King of Wands on the 4 of Fire. So you could be dealing with you could be an authority figure. You could be dealing with someone who is the head of a household. someone who is passionate about what they have accomplished, someone who is proud of what they've accomplished. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, energy type, could be male or female. A head of the household though, strong leader. That could be you or someone around you, Aquarius. Okay, let's see, 4 water. What's going on for 2023 with Aquarius, Spirit? Okay, 6 of Wands and the King of Swords over the Knight of Air. So there's some honest truth, something that is being brought out into the open. Something is going to make something very clear. Someone is going to be able to overcome a situation because of the clarity that they're going to get. It could have something to do with home, could have something to do with the head of a household. Something that they've been thinking about for a long time, or something that has been going on without anybody making a decision. Someone hasn't been happy and they're going to speak up. Okay. Yeah. 4. So this again, Emperor energy and the Page of Wands on top of the Wise Counselor. So something that needed to be said. Someone who wants to bring some information that will be helpful in this situation. It's going to clear the air. Someone's been procrastinating though, and like they've been ignoring the problem. Someone has been ignoring. Someone may be ignoring someone's advice because the person's younger. Yeah. The 3 of Pentacles. It's about trying to work together to accomplish something. So maybe someone has been going to get some help, get some advice on how to approach a situation with an older authority figure. Someone who's you or that person or whoever this is a very sharp mind, well-spoken, honest, straightforward. They want to have Someone wants to talk, and maybe someone has been procrastinating getting to the bottom of it. Someone may have been procrastinating getting a chance to come together and discuss whatever this is. Maybe this is about selling a home, talking about selling a home. Or this could be talking about someone wanting to retire. And maybe they haven't spoken up. They're afraid to say anything. They've been hesitating and procrastinating about saying it, but they feel like they've put in their work. They've put in their time. It could be somebody trying to retire from the military. Because I'm hearing tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, so that's about I'm coming home, I've done my time. So it could be someone who's coming out of the military, or it could be someone, I would say someone's coming out of jail just because of that whole I've done my time thing, but I don't think this is it. I think this is about someone who may be coming home after working, being away. Someone may have been in the military. Let go of control issues. Yes, Four of Fire and the King of Wands. Definitely. So this could be someone who, this could be you, Aquarius, someone around you. Someone who may have come home from the military. And maybe things have changed at home because maybe I'm back. Not that they were ever gone, but they weren't there enough or around enough. And so now maybe they're bringing that energy into the 24/7 home that is not used to that kind of energy. That's what I'm getting for someone. Maybe your family isn't ready for the fire that you are, right? For the straight up. Calling in your soulmate, Four of Water and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I think that somebody you wanted to, maybe someone wanted you to retire or wanted you to come back. And maybe be careful what you ask for, right? Or maybe you wanted to retire so that you could be at home, so you could be with your soulmate, and this is what's happening for you. And it's going to take some adjustment for that to happen if you're coming back from the military or been away for a long time in another country or something. But you have to let go of control, and maybe they have to let go of control because you're back. Knight of Air, attraction, King of Swords. Yeah. You're being called home. You're being urged to go home or to return to a place. So someone wants to come home or wants to retire and just move on to the new chapter. Something that is pulling at their heart to do. Finances and career over the Emperor and the Four of Air. Yeah. And this was in the reverse when it flew out. So I think this is about retiring. Relaxing, taking a vacation. Something that you, Aquarius, may have wanted to do for a long time. And maybe this is your time coming in this coming year to retire. Do the thing that makes you happy. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. This is about taking care of yourself, learning from the past, and doing something for yourself. Deception. Yeah, it's over. Maybe you're tired of the rat race. Maybe you're tired of your job or whatever this situation is around you, Aquarius. You're being told that if you can do this, finances is not going to be an issue for you. Let's get a postcard from Spirit for Aquarius for some general advice, some encouragement for them as they deal with the situation here. Don't worry about your finances. You'll be able to take care of yourself. So we have, you are magic. You are magic. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. See? Knight of Air and the King of Swords. That's talking, speaking up. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion the kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is that you want, go for it. And be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest in your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the result? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. So, speak up. Be clear. Whatever it is that you want to express, someone is just waiting for you to start the conversation, I think. Someone is just waiting for you to get the ball rolling. And I think you and they and you, are the people that are involved, if they get together and have a adult, honest conversation, they'll come away feeling better about the situation for one another and for themselves. So, Aquarius, that is what's going to be going on for you. Right? Standing up, establishing what it is that you need, and letting it be known, and not allowing anybody to make you feel that you're not entitled to have those desires. You are. But you just have to speak up for yourself. Right? Make the change, because once you speak up, you'll be surprised to find out how many people are supportive of you when you have allies in your quest to do you. All right, so who we got? Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces. All right. 10503. Pisces. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to say for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Pisces. What's the message for Pisces? Anybody that's interested in donating, that my Cash App information is right there. $, IyaPatsy, IyaPatsy. And I appreciate your donations. Since I've been demonetized by YouTube for some reason, so I'm not trying to fight with them. Just thanks for coming by. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We are doing Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get 5 cards for Pisces first. Ego, illusion, dependency, and materialism. So that is like the devil in the regular tarot. Illusion, dependency, materialism. Pisces, you or someone around you is in their ego. Sun, success, recognition, enthusiasm. So, if something good is coming, could have something to do with a sun. Someone with an ego likes to be recognized, or has been recognized, or is being recognized. So it could be you or someone around you, Pisces, who is being recognized, but they got a big ego. So someone who is in the spotlight, that maybe you or they are seen as successful, but also someone who is materialistic, dependent, delusional, someone who is bringing forth an image of success, and they feed off of the accolades that they get. So someone's ego is being fed. 3 more cards for Pisces, please, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know for 2023, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What is coming towards them? What are they going to be learning, them or the people around them? Ace of Fire, opportunity, creativity, action. So something new is happening. Maybe someone is getting recognized for some good work that they're doing. Someone who's in the public eye. Someone who's creative. Someone with a big ego. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share these messages. Thank you. Ace of Fire. The Sun, ego. There's a lot of fire here. Very, very, very bright. Someone who's very charismatic, attractive. Male or female. For some of you, it is a sun. Please, Spirit, 2 more cards. Just 2 more. Pisces for 2023. Just something they need to be aware of. Remember, these messages are just for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Knight of Earth. Queen of Earth and Three of Earth. So some work is something very organized. Someone's very responsible and willing to put in the work. Knight of Earth. Queen of Earth. So this is someone who's a business person. Someone who is talented and creative. So you may be thinking about working with someone in the coming year. And maybe this person and you be able to work together, get things organized. Bottom of the deck. Five of Air. Melodrama, reassessment. So this could be a new business partner. This could be getting away from a dramatic relationship or dramatic situation. Looking at what was done in the past and deciding to go forward, to be successful, to save and invest what you have. Because you know you're capable, you're practical, you're a business person, and you know how to get what you want by working with others. So this could be about you just putting, maybe for some of you, you're going to be putting your ego to the side in order to work with someone else. Okay. That's maybe what it is for some of you. In order for you to get the opportunities that you want, making some smart business decisions in order to get the recognition that you deserve. So, let's see. Clarifying ego. So this is about business or, yeah. Okay. So this is strength. Ego is clarified by strength. So taming the ego. Looking at it, learning how to control the ego. Putting someone's ego in check. You putting your ego in check or putting someone else's ego in check. But doing it through grace. Remaining peaceful and balanced in the face of this ego. So, maybe being a little charming to someone who is, so stroking somebody's ego. That may be what you need to do, right? In order to get this new beginning, the sun is covered by the Ace of Pentacles. So something is about to start, something that has big possibilities. It could be fruitful, could be stable, abundant, right? Ace of Fire is covered by the Three of Swords. So overcoming your hurt ego, getting creative about what has hurt you. Seven of Cups is covering the Knight of Pentacles. So taking your time, looking at all that you have invested, all that you have put in, all the choices that you have. All the choices that you have at this point, with all that you have obtained. The Queen of Cups over the Queen of Earth. So this is nurturing and stable and loving and secure. Okay, the Chariot in reverse. So, talent. Chariot in reverse is clarifying the Three of Earth. So maybe not taking your talents elsewhere, learning how to tame this ego in order for you to start over again after things broke down. It may have gotten confusing concerning yourself or someone around you who may be a mother figure who is very business minded, very independent, but also very nurturing and loving. It could be someone like that coming into your life, or you could be that person to someone else, but someone needs to be able to put down that ego. Could be a son, but this is a new beginning, a stable beginning that's coming towards you in this coming year. It could be coming towards you in this coming year, Pisces. And you may be looking for stability, and maybe you're willing to put up with some ego, someone else's ego. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. So this is someone who's being called to answer for what it is that they have done. Someone may have been trying to not be held accountable because of their ego. But maybe you or someone around you, Pisces, is able to calm that ego a bit in order to get this person to cooperate, working together. So maybe you decided not to leave a situation and to work with someone because you are able to temper this person, or they you, or whoever this is around you. Someone who's ready to start something new, even though they've been through some hurt and some heartache. They see the possibilities, or you see the possibilities, because you've invested time and you've taken time to look at the situation, and you or they or both of you, maybe one is very business minded and one is very nurturing, Or this could be the same person, you, who's ready to be genuine and to offer to share what they have, what they've worked hard for. Not because they need it, but because they want to, because they are willing to share. They want to be a blessing. And instead of someone turning their back on this situation, they may have decided or they may have been deciding to stay and try to see if you can work things out. Put the past in the past, look for things to start again fresh in the future, because there's a lot of time that has been invested and a lot to be. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So despite the ego and despite having to temper yourself when dealing with this person or they with you, you like each other, you love each other. Playfulness, unrequited love, reconciliation. One last card. So this is a back and forth situation. This is someone who truly loves you. Maybe it doesn't feel like it all the time because they play too much. Yep, they play too much. And you have to, I'm telling you to give this relationship a chance, because they are healing some family issues. So maybe what you are seeing with this person is them working out their family trauma with you or around you, or you're feeling it and you're not liking it. Whatever games they play in their family, whatever toxicity there is, and you are ready to let go of all of that and start all over again, right? Start again. Be happy. Be romantic. Stop being so serious with this ego and holding back and holding on. Just want to express your love and have fun. But there was heartbreak because they weren't giving you back. Even though there was an opportunity, they didn't step up to the plate, or you didn't step up to the plate and there was a spark. But they've had time to think about things, look at what they have invested, look at what the possibilities are, and perhaps you or they want to reconcile this relationship. You're being told to give it a chance. There's nurturing and stability that you are bringing or they are bringing to you, and this is a time to work together as a family or as a couple to heal. Get whatever you need to get. You may need to see a psychologist, go into the hospital, get some rehabilitation for someone. This could be an addiction that someone has and they're not willing to let go. But because you love them, or they love you, they're willing to look past this because they understand that it is an addiction. But it may be time, it's time for someone to get the healing that they need. Go to rehab. Start again. Okay, let's get some advice from your ancestors, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. You are... Oh, sorry. Love you always at the bottom of the card there. Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask that you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. So that's the ego. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it'll be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. Okay. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know better. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. All right, I'm going to read that paragraph one more time. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, 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 so much. So, this is about being your best self with someone that may not be their best selves all the time. Or that could be how the person that you're with feels about you. But learning how to work with another person, tame the ego, so that there can be a bright new future, Pisces. So that is a little bit of advice for you for 2023. Oh boy, who we got? Taurus, right? Aries. Aries is next. Alrighty. Just shuffle these while we get ready for Aries. Messages for Aries for 2023 from Spirit. There's some advice, things to be aware of, situations to look out for. Whenever you come across these readings, it is meant for you. They're timeless. I will timestamp them later unless somebody else wants to do it. But I'll get to it and timestamp it once it uploads and I have a chance. I'm exhausted already. Y'all can hear it, I know. And it's only been 2 hours, right? And I haven't done it all year, so try to get through this, but we are only on Aries. Sun, moon, rising. And Venus and Jupiter. Aries. Aries. Messages for the collective Aries. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter for 2023. Oh, what's going on with this dress? I was on my way out and plans got changed. So I said, well, I'm dressed already. Might as well. So excuse me. And it's not really crooked. It has like a zigzag pattern on it. On the dress. So. Ooh, Aries. Let's see. Spirit, Aries. Excuse me. Just one card at a time, Spirit, please. 5 cards, one at a time. This is what takes so long, is because I shuffle. The Emperor. Organization, leadership, structure. Okay. He's cute. The Emperor. The Boss. Aries, you could be dealing with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this could be you, being the boss. Father figure, could be. Knight of Fire. Messages, action, multitasking. So, someone who is strong and able to juggle different things. 7 of Water. Yeah, choices, overanalyzing, procrastination. So maybe there is a supervisor, a boss, father figure, someone who is taking their time on making a decision about work. Maybe you're waiting for someone to tell you that you got a promotion and they're taking too long to make the decision, or some kind of business deal that you are wanting to enter into, and someone is just procrastinating about making the decision, or it's taking a long time to get back to you about their decision. Ooh. Transformation. This is like the Tower, a change. Real life decisions. 6 of Air. Moving away to calmer waters. And King of Earth. Prosperity. Generosity. Success. Okay, so could be waiting for a Queen of Fire. Intelligent, determined, exuberant. Yeah. So you may be using your talents, Aries, being the boss, and you may be hesitating on making the change or hiring someone, or you're someone who's waiting to be hired. you have all that you need to be successful. You already are successful, and maybe you're just trying to move up the corporate ladder here. But you're going to be hearing something about these choices, but maybe someone is just taking their time. Maybe they're waiting for the new fiscal year or something to let you know that they are interested in giving you this opportunity or hiring you. They may have to answer to other people that you don't even know about, Aries. But there's something that's going to be changing and giving you a chance to move on. So, could be either getting a promotion. Yeah, could be getting a promotion, or looking into starting your own business, being your own boss. And maybe you've been hesitating to do that. You've been being told that you're capable of it, right? That you can handle a few things. Maybe you can stay on your job and do your business part-time for a while, right? Or maybe you already have. Four of Cups over the Emperor, another 4. So, yeah, procrastinating when you know that you can do it, when you can be the boss. Look at this, 4 Swords on the 8 of Fire. Yeah. You or they are not paying attention to the messages that you're getting. You may be getting encouragement in your meditation. You or they, maybe someone is not listening to the messages. For somebody, maybe someone has been trying to reach you about a decision that you've been waiting for, but they can't reach you because you're not listening to your answering machine or your messages. Someone has made a decision and they're waiting for you to get back to them, but you haven't listened to your answering machine. And so there's a lot of confusion. But things are going to change. You're going to get on the same page about this situation. For somebody, if that's for somebody, that's what's happening. Someone's trying to reach you and they're waiting for you to get back to them because they left a message and you haven't even heard the message. You're not paying attention to the message. King of Pentacles, King of Coins on the 7 of Water. So, just having choices about where to invest, where to put their money, where to put their stability. So maybe this is an investment, a call from an investment person, a lawyer, someone, maybe the lawyer is trying to get a hold of you, or maybe you're an investment person, the stockbroker could be trying to get a hold of you and you haven't gotten the message. Queen of Wands over transformation, the Tower. Yeah, this is something that is going to be important, an important change. So yeah, something could be changing for you, Aries. A new start. Moving on to something new, something stable, something that you've been waiting for a long time. This may have taken a long time. between missed calls and missed messages and someone trying to save or worrying about their money and their investments, holding on to old money. And you feel maybe that you are just withering away. Queen of Wands. You feel defensive, but it's still sexy, but you're getting older and you are tired of being ignored. If this is on your job, maybe you have put in a lot of time and work, and maybe you feel like you're not being appreciated, even though you are good at your job, but you feel that something needs to change. And we have the Knight of Cups over the Six of Air. So maybe you're going to get an offer that's going to take you away from this situation. Justice. The World. What is this? So this is something this is a decision that you or someone else is going to be making. Someone who's successful and knowledgeable, someone who studies, has a lot of power. Someone who's very powerful and studied and generous and successful. Maybe this is the person that you are looking towards, or this is who you are trying to be, or this is who you are, Aries. And you may have been waiting for someone to get back to you about a job opportunity, and they still haven't contacted you. It is not a reflection of you, it is a reflection of their procrastination and inability to make a decision. It's just them being, it has nothing to do with you. It's not even about the other choices. I think for some of you, it's just they haven't put in that much of an effort to get to you, or you haven't put in enough effort to contact them. But you're missing each other. You're missing each other. Miscommunications. Extend your light-hearted energy to others over the Emperor and the Four of Cups. Yeah, I think somebody needs to maybe make more of an effort. Keeping an open mind over the Four of Swords and the Eight of Fire. Yeah. Check those messages again. Don't think that they have rejected you or abandoned you. The messages, you just haven't heard the messages there. Could be an answer machine, could be voicemail, could be emails, could be text. There's a message for you that there's a message that they or you may not be aware of. Separation over the Seven of Water and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that that's what it is. They're not getting your messages, you're not getting theirs, and you're not able to communicate with each other because they're at a distance. Could be a job in another state or another, city or something. This is about work, but this is about a relationship. You're just missing each other's messages. Express your love. It's okay to love. It's safe for you to love. Six of Air, the Knight of Cups, Six of Air. It's safe for you to love. So someone may come towards you, or you may be coming towards the other person, offering love, a new beginning, get away, move to the next level, or to a calmer place. And this change is going to be the necessary change that you need. Stay optimistic about your love life. So be optimistic about your future there, Aries. It's not so bad. Just somebody there's some miscommunications going on. And this person and you need to stay optimistic about your love life. At the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. It's a relationship that you all have had for a while. Maybe you feel abandoned. Maybe they feel like they have some demons that they have to deal with away from you. But this is a bad relationship. This is what's coming in. Let's get some advice from the ancestors for Aries. How are you doing, Aries, or is this Taurus? All right, Aries, I guess. You are magic. And here we got a unicorn on the card. So I'm going to take it. And if this is Taurus, then I've messed up, but it doesn't matter. The message is for whoever. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic. And that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic, nor take it away from you. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. So, you are magic. Yeah. Positive thinking. Paying attention to the details. So go check those messages, those emails. Maybe your person or your job prospect or whatever this is has been trying to contact you. We all may be missing one another. So don't take it personally. Just see what you can do. Clean it up so that you can go forward with the real plans that Spirit has for your soul and for you in this situation. So, Aries, that was you. And then I'll move on to Taurus. All right? Yeah. So, that was cool. I don't think I messed up. I think that was always Aries. But Taurus is coming through very hard. So let's see, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. again, this is a brand new deck for me. I think it's a brand new deck, period. Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine. Very nice. I gave them as gifts for Christmas to others as well. I'm supposed to be seasoning up my turkey. We're going to have it tomorrow because I promised a plate, and I also, my son and his girlfriend went to Jersey, so I'll send some cooking all that for me, so have it for tomorrow, since someone offered to bring me a plate. All right, so let's go here. I'm just trying to shuffle in between the readings just so we can have new messages and clear messages. Taurus. All right, let's see. Spirit, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 152. Excuse me. Okay, 10 of coins. All right, stability, family, loyalty, prosperity, tradition, security, family. So Taurus, let's see, what is stability? Ten of Earth, beautiful family. Keeping traditions. Loyalty. We're talking about traditions, we're talking about ancestors. Ooh, excuse me. Five of fire. Conflicts, annoyances, competition. Okay, so we're fighting at family fighting, family disagreements, power struggles with family or with tradition. Someone could be struggling with traditions, with expectations, what is expected of you by your family, Taurus. And it's conflicts. Could be sibling rivalry, family competition. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Yeah. This could be what this is. Family competition, sibling rivalry, conflicts, annoyances. All right. Emotions, relationships, intuition. Ace of Water, lots of emotions, maybe disagreements. Details. Eight of Coins, details, focus. Learning. Page of Earth, studious, prepared, cheerful. And wise counselor. First thing I'm getting here is maybe there's someone who's ready to go away to college or go to school, and they're being advised, they're putting in their paperwork, they're putting in their applications, they're getting counseling at school so that they can start again. There's too much going on, and so this person, Taurus, is focusing on their work, focusing on their studies, and not allowing themselves to be distracted by what's going on at home. And that's good advice, whether it's they're being led by their intuition, or they are getting counseling from an outside source. Someone is putting in the time because they want to get a scholarship, or they want to get accepted to a school. I think this is what I'm getting right away, is that there's a child that is in conflict. A lot of family is giving them a little bit of anxiety, and they want to follow their intuition that's leading them to focus on their education in order to change their circumstances. So there could be someone who's doing this because their family is facing a lot of challenges and having a hard time, and maybe they want to take their family out of an area that's not the best. Maybe there's a lot of, aggressiveness in the area where they're living. And someone, could be you, Taurus, or someone around you, is doing what they have to do, putting in the time and the work and the effort to try to find a place to move to relocate to, or to transfer to, or to just leave the situation. It has to do. Let go of control issues over the 10 of Earth. So maybe the family is very controlling. And this person, you and them, feeling suffocated by that. 5 of Fire over the conflicts and annoyances. Honeymoon over 5 of Fire, conflicts, annoyances. Yeah, someone wants to get away from all of this conflict with this family, with these expectations. They want to be alone, or they want to just go off with someone, start a new life. They want to get out from under the control of someone else. Family, tradition, elders, was expected. Ace of Water, let's go. Let's see. 3. I must be tired. I skipped the entire second layer of cards with this one. I'm tired. Ace of Water, please, Spirit. Let me get Romance Angel cards for that. Very soon, decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you right now. So there's going to be some movement here. Something someone's going to have to let go. 8 of Earth, deception. Maybe you think, maybe someone is wearing a false mask. Maybe someone is making you think that they are going to school or that they're working, and actually they're getting ready to do something else. Maybe you think that someone is working and actually they are trying to apply to go to school because they want to get away. So maybe you think someone is working and someone is actually trying to find a way to get away. This could be you. You may have your family thinking that you're working, Taurus, but you're actually making plans on dipping out. Somebody. Very soon. Because you are trying to get away from an overbearing family situation. Page of Earth, covered by love yourself first. Yes. You want to take care of yourself. You want to start all over. You want to create your own stability. Have faith over wise counselor. So have faith. You getting guidance from someone, guidance counselor or a job, headhunter maybe, someone that you trust that may be giving you some advice about the way that you can make this move for yourself. Okay. Let's get one more card for Taurus. Courage. Find the inner strength to face this challenge. Let go of control issues. You were raised in a good, strong background, so you know. Even though you may want to get away from it, there's still things that you learned that were valuable. And just know that you have the ability to handle the situation. Don't be afraid to strike out on your own, Taurus. Or allow that person to strike out on their own. Doubt. Release the need to know all the answers over the 5 of fire and the honeymoon. Yeah, you want to get away because this is confusing. You don't feel in control. Feel like you're doubting yourself, like you're not good enough, but you are. And you don't have to know all the answers. You just have to take a chance. Have courage. You have your own intuition that you can follow. Abundance. You are a limitless being, right? Lots of love. And very soon, you're going to have what it is that you are searching for. Because you can manifest whatever it is that you desire. Decide what it is that you want, and it'll be coming to you very soon. All right. 2 more. Loneliness. 8 of Earth and deception is covered by loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So maybe that's the thing. You think that you're alone and you're not. Or maybe you have other people thinking that you are alone and focused on school. But that's not the truth for someone. For others, You feel like you're alone because you are doing a lot on your own and you are keeping your nose to the grindstone and you don't feel like anyone is paying attention to you. But they know. And your ancestors know. That's too many. Your ancestors know. But whoever it is that you're dealing with, they're aware that you are putting in the work. And they're aware that you are doing your best. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And they see the good in you. Love is covered by love yourself first. And Page of Earth. In order to get your own self prepared for your future, you have to love yourself first. And this is something that you may have to go alone. You may have to put on a mask and not let everybody know what you're doing while you are doing your work. But this is going to result in some abundance for you. And happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. So we got abundance, happiness, and a wise counselor. So whatever advice you're getting or giving is helpful, all right? And you are giving that person courage, right? Or you are getting courage as you are taking your own counsel. But whatever it is, you're on the right track, and you may have to just hang in there a bit longer, Taurus. All right, so let's get a postcard from Spirit for Taurus. Thank you. Dear you. Okay, what's on the front? Okay. You are magical. Can't see if you all can see it because, like I said, this is a blurred background, so you can't see it. Good. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and create a miracle. You may wonder where all this is going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts right now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? Now, or how is your conscious contact with the divine? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small little self? Get rid of negative energy. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So understand these cards, these postcards from Spirit, are messages from our ancestors, and they speak to us in a collective. So when they're talking to us, they say you, your, and when they're talking about themselves, they say we and our, because it's not just one ancestor. Even though you may be in contact with one particular ancestor and feel that that is your spirit guide or the person that you most connect with, there's a council of them. They discuss and agree and send the messages down in the voice that's most familiar to you, that you'll be accepting of. but you are here on a mission for your family, for your ancestors, and so they all have a little say in what goes on, but they love you always, and they're proud of you because you are taking the opportunity to take your own power and direct your own future. Ashe. Okay. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see, what are we up to? Taurus is Gemini? Yeah. Okay, Gemini. It's such a nice day today. Got up early, exchanged gifts, called everybody. Got 2 rum cakes, black rum cakes. One I bought and one my neighbor, my ex-neighbor, her husband baked it for me, surprise. Came downstairs and here it was. So I appreciate it. Thank you. You know who you are, and appreciate it. Yep, there's been a whole bunch going on out here in the social media world with the celebrities and carrying on, and also a lot going on in the community in general, spiritual community, and a lot going on in the war of the genders. But we'll get through it. It's calming down. I believe it. I believe it's calming down. I believe there will be a change, positive one, coming for us in the new year. All right, so we are going to Gemini, 2, 12, December, Gemini. Okay, let's get Gemini going here. Don't get mad if you watched all of these videos. If you watch this whole video and I start to change how many cards I do or whatever, I'm getting tired. And sometimes I just pick up a different deck because that's what Spirit says to do. So, Gemini. 5 of Earth and the King of Water. Someone maybe feeling left out, emotionally abandoned, someone who is trustworthy, or maybe you or someone around you is looking for someone that they can depend on, and maybe they're afraid to ask for help. They want someone that's going to understand what it is that they're trying to express. You or someone else is trying to get someone to understand. Maybe there's some place that you've been feeling left out of, that you're feeling misunderstood, and you're hoping that you can find someone that will be open to your heart, will open their heart to you. You're hoping that someone is going to open their heart to you, Gemini. Okay. 8 of Air, stuck, Seven of Fire, defensive. All right, so maybe someone you or someone is being very emotional, and it's causing some kind of a challenge. Someone feels hesitant to come forward because of the confusion, and someone feeling stuck and always being on the defensive. And someone wants you to know that they are trustworthy and they have a lot of emotions, and that you don't need to feel left out or on the defensive. And they're just as confused as you are. Okay. Gemini. Page of Air. Meditation, recuperation. So someone is just doing some contemplating. They're feeling stuck. Knight of Water, romantic, emotional, dramatic. So maybe someone is wanting to approach a situation, a relationship. They have a lot of emotions, but they are very hesitant to come forward and ask for what it is what they need, or make themselves known to the other person. So they're on the defensive and feeling stuck and doing a lot of daydreaming and thinking instead of taking action. Yeah, someone is doing a lot of dreaming and thinking and procrastinating and being defensive instead of taking action towards what it is that they want. Spirit, okay. Let's see. Let's get some romance angels. Five of Earth. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the way through. Back to Sagittarius. Okay, so. I mean, it's early. It's only 7:12. Unrequited love and free yourself. You or someone that you're dealing with, Gemini, thinks that they're being abandoned and left out. And they're holding themselves back because of these thoughts. It's like there is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You deserve love. Seven of Fire. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. See that you deserve love. Allow yourself to express your emotions. Free yourself. Stop feeling left out. You feel left out. You or they feel left out. Like no one recognizes your love, but you're full of love. And you need to feel free to express yourself. But you don't. Instead, you feel defensive. Something has put you in a situation where you feel that you have to be on the defensive instead of being open and allowing yourself to be brought in to love. Very, very defensive. Very, very worried. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Honeymoon over the Eight of Air. Self-doubt, confusion, and free will. So maybe you are stuck in a situation that maybe you feel like you need to get away and spend some time with your person. So maybe you are stuck in wanting to spend time with this person that you feel has left you on the outside, and maybe you want to free yourself from the situation because you know that you deserve love, because you're very loving, passionate. You got the Knight of Water and the King of Water. Lots of love, lots of passion, lots of openness, but somehow you feel, yeah, this is about a marriage, but it came out in the reverse, so this could be a divorce or someone that's in an unhappy marriage that they feel they have to get out of because they feel unseen, they feel left out, even though they're very loving and they feel like they deserve love. Past life relationship. So you and your person may have known each other for a long time. You may have been married for a long time. You may have been married in a previous life or with one another in a previous life. It could also be that someone else, maybe there's an ex in the picture that is causing someone to feel left out. There could be an ex in the picture that may be causing one of you to feel insecure. So maybe you thought that they were out of the picture and actually they're not. There may have been communication that you may not be aware of. Your person could be confiding in someone else, someone that they knew before, someone that they had a previous relationship with. And maybe you feel like you need to get away from the situation yourself. That would be good, but you don't even want to go on a vacation with them or a honeymoon. Maybe you just want some time for yourself to think about this and decide what it is that you want to do. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this could be affecting your health. If you're worrying about this, you feel like your love is not being recognized, you feel left out, feel like a single person who's married, you know. Feel like a stranger in your own relationship or an outsider in your own relationship. And maybe you need to just look about getting a divorce. Maybe that's what you're being told. Free yourself because you're very emotional. You have lots of love and you deserve love. I feel good when I can help others. Service. Yeah. Loving, open, maybe friendly. Maybe your partner doesn't like that. You're helpful to other people. Abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So maybe your partner or you is jealous of the other one's ability to be of service or to share, to be loving, or other people see your partner as loving and you don't. Guilt. Over the 8 of air and honeymoon. Maybe you're not happy in your marriage and you feel guilty because the person that you're married to is a nice person, a good person. Other people see the good in them. You see the good in them. But there's something maybe about someone else from the past that is drawing your interest away from your relationship, from your spouse. For somebody, wow, okay. Humor. 4 of air and wedding. Choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is, that you've been thinking about how to maybe get out of this marriage, get out of this relationship so that it could be you or the other person, make the roles reverse. Could be saying that there's somewhere that they want to be with someone that they loved before. They have a lot of emotion for them. They feel guilty. But they manifested this relationship because this is what they deserved. So maybe the thrill was gone in your relationship and you or they have manifested someone new. And maybe it's funny. It may just be the joke. The joke may just be that somebody caused their partner to manifest a new love because they weren't paying attention. That could be what it is. Bottom of the deck, change. Something's changing for someone in the next year. And it could be that you or your partner has found someone else who makes them laugh, someone who is helpful, and it's going to be something that's positive for them and you, health-wise. Maybe you feel like you're stuck in this relationship, the 8 of air and guilt and honeymoon. That was turned around, right? Turned upside down. So this could be that you feel guilty about staying in this relationship this long. For somebody, they stayed too long. The time for a change. Let's get a card. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is You Are Magical again, and this is a butterfly. So that's transformation and change. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will always keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifestation muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for you're right there, because we're right there with you, with our little umbrella drinks, just smiling at your success. Love you so very much. So your ancestors are sitting on the sidelines chilling, watching you do your thing. Okay? And you're going to be successful. So just be aware of this situation. If this is not you doing this to your relationship, this could be what's going on in your relationship or in a relationship around you, and they just want you to be aware of the changes that may be coming towards you in this relationship, right? Gemini. Okay, so who's next? Cancer. Okay. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Still got 6 to do. It's only 7:30. Tired. Oh, let's write this down. And that is Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's get some messages for Cancer. 2 of Water. Partnership. Reconciliation. Commitment. So that's like the twin flame card. That's like lovers. That's a new love. That's equal. Someone, you or someone around you. Well, this is water, so this could be you. Looking forward to a reconciliation or looking forward to a new partnership that is fulfilling. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 of Earth. Someone that you can work with, right? A collaboration. So this is about a partnership. Someone who you can work with, or this could be someone that you work with, that you are in a relationship with, or that you will be in a relationship with, or someone that you can work with. 6 of Water, someone from the past, memories, childhood memories, nostalgia. So this could be someone you grew up with, went to school with. Someone that from your past that you worked with, went to school with. This could be for you or someone around you. Oh, okay, that's too many cards, but yeah, so something that you're trying to work out, or something that you're recognizing about a relationship that is coming towards you or coming back towards you. Endings, recovery, freedom, 10 of Swords. So something is coming to an end, something that was hard and heavy and hurtful. It's at the end of it. It's the new beginning for someone. For you, you're able to come out of this burden, this been a long time. This has been, so for somebody, you could have been in jail, and now you're coming back home. And that could just be what this is, that you're returning. You have your freedom now, and someone's been helping you, working with you. They've been your ride or die. Someone has been waiting for you. For some of you, this is someone who's been waiting for you to grow up. Right? Someone's been waiting for you to free yourself of a situation, or you've been waiting for someone to free themselves of some type of drama, resentment. Queen of Swords. There's some drama that went on or is going on. Someone is making a lot of drama. Or something has caused a lot of drama in the situation for a Queen of Cups, someone who's a Gemini or Libra or a air sign. Aquarius, right? Yeah. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could have been stuck. You could have been stuck in a situation that you feel, or they feel that they made a lot of mistakes, but that is coming to an end. Lots of patience. This is taking a lot of time. So this is something maybe you or they have been thinking about for a long time, have been waiting on for a long time. Someone from your past. Someone who you have a lot in common with, someone that you find that you can work with, someone who you are attracted to, who is funny and who is smart and has had a lot of life experiences. You or they may have had experiences separately, and now maybe it's time to get past all of that drama and come together now. Failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. So maybe in the past, this relationship fell apart or failed. And you're worried that that's going to happen again. That falls on top of the Three of Earth. So you're worrying now that this won't work again. Even though you feel this attraction in this partnership. Six of Water, lots of memories, abundance. So it's been a long time, lots of memories. Ding. And you manifested this situation because something was not going right and it had you very worried. And in your worryation about this situation, maybe you manifested this person back into your brain or into your circle. Or you manifested somebody to come and help you out of a stuck situation that you were in. Or they manifested you, Cancer. One of the two. Ten of Airs, covered by fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So they're afraid of this situation. You're afraid of freedom. You're afraid of recovery. You're afraid of change. Failure, worry, and fear. Abundance. So you have manifested a whole bunch of worry and melodrama. Maybe you or they have created a situation that is very, very fraught with worry and fear and failure and uncertainty, fear of making mistakes, fear that you won't be able to fulfill this love, share equally. You're afraid it won't work. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I can do so without judgment. 5 of air, covered by balance. So, this person is sitting there behind a chess pieces and a chessboard. And they're not looking happy. Someone has been playing games and has created some resentment in someone who just wants to bring balance into the situation. Yeah, some situation is very dramatic, even though there's a lot of love and compatibility. There's worries about fears and failures. Bottom of the deck is empathy. That's what's covering the Queen of Air. So someone who sees both sides of the situation. This could be you or them. Someone who's able to see both sides of the situation and maybe bring a little humor into the situation, balance, perspective. So that could be you or the person that you're interested in, Cancer. Happiness. So someone with a lot of empathy, who's wise and who has experience and has balance, is around and wants to bring balance into the situation. You or they want to bring balance into the situation. They want to overcome these fears and these worries, not setting yourself up to be to sabotage yourself, right? Someone wants to not have that happen, and they're able to do that. Someone from your past, someone who you have a good friendship with, a good relationship with, someone that you can work with. All right, Cancer. Okay, let's get romance angel cards. Let's just get some advice for the romance angel cards. Cancer. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this could be, again, someone you've known from your past, from your childhood. Or this could be that you are dealing in a situation, maybe that you have children, they have children. And that could be bringing some strain into the situation. Maybe you had a child outside and this is, you see this as an opportunity to do the right thing by that child. That could be what this is. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a child that's coming back to you. Someone, yeah, so that you can get some balance. Or it could be someone with children who's coming into your life, or you are coming into their life with children. Let your friends help you. Three of Cups. No, I'm sorry. The Three of Pentacles, which is working together, is covered by worry. Let your friends help you. So instead of worrying about it, talk to somebody about it. Talk to your friends, talk to a therapist, talk to your ancestors. Get some help, get some advice and some abundance, especially if it has to do with children. Someone could give you a better perspective. Maybe this person over here, this Queen of Swords person, is the person that can give you guidance and perspective on this whole relationship. Release your ex. Six of Cups with abundance. Release your ex was in the reverse. So maybe that's what's holding you back. Maybe there are memories. Maybe there is some financial abundance that comes with this relationship from the past, or with the relationship that you're in now, that keeps you not enables, but the opposite of that. It creates a situation where you are reluctant to release because maybe you have things to lose financially, or maybe your children. Maybe you feel like you lose your children financially, your financial stability, or your relationship with your children if you don't release this person, or if you release your ex. You make it fit the way it makes sense in your life. Cancer, but could be someone needs to be released from your past, or your past needs to be released in order for you to get with someone else. And that person, you and them may have grown up together, or you or they could have children. Playfulness. Ten of Air, fair, and playfulness. So maybe you're having these dreams about this situation. I think that this was helping. Maybe this person or someone is messing around in your subconscious and is coming through to you in your dreams. Heart-to-heart conversations were in the reverse over balance and Five of Air. So maybe you're not talking to anyone about it. Maybe you do need to get some therapy in this situation. Trust, bottom of the deck. Someone you could trust, someone that you can go to and get some counseling so that you can get some help to make these decisions. Maybe the therapist is a female, or the therapist is an air sign. But it's someone that you can talk to, someone that can help you take a different look, a different perspective on the situation. Oh man.
Call from.
Hold on. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I am on live right now, so. Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, yes. Okay. Bye. Yeah, Bushishe, my Babalao called me. Good. Cool. Ashe. So, everybody's in the Christmas spirit, even the Babalao as well. Oh boy, that's good. I think because we've been locked in for like the two past Christmases, kind of. This year, everybody's able to see and go and be with who they want to be with. So I think that's what's going on. Everybody's in a good mood today, no matter what. You want to be with family. Okay, let's get one card from postcards from Spirit for Cancer, advice. Oh my goodness. Okay, for Cancer, dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation that's not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress this natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before, because love heals all. We are loving you and sending you love, always and forever. Okay, Cancer. So that's your message. Whew, this is a lot, folks. And I know, how dare I haven't been doing this all year, but this really takes a lot. So I'm up to Cancer. So that leaves me with Virgo. I still have 6 to do. Give me a second. Oh. I really am exhausted. And I don't want to do this, but I know I've been like a punk about coming back and doing, the readings. And while I'm on the roll, and listen to me talking to myself. Well, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm saying talking myself in and out of keeping it going. But I don't want to. Let's see. Cancer, Leo, right? That's next. Okay, so let's write it down. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if I don't do Sagittarius, that's okay, because I just did Sagittarius for their birthday. Let's see. These are just overall messages for the coming year, 2023. So whenever you see these messages, it will be for you. 254. Leo. So Leo, let's get messages for Leo. Let's get messages for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Leo. Heart for Leo, please, Spirit. Messages for Leo for 2023. Oh, okay. So we have the Six of Fire. Success, recognition, self-esteem, victory. King of Air. The truth, knowledge, respect, opinions. The Queen of Water. Loving, giving, a psychic. Intuition. Leo. Okay, so fire sign, Leo. Victory. Some information. Some recognition of your capabilities, of your accomplishments, of who you are. Okay. So this is some acknowledgement, Leo. You may be getting some kind of recognition, accolades, an award for you. Okay. This could be graduation. This could be getting a degree. Five of Air. Melodrama, mistakes, resentment. Okay. Maybe you are or were or someone around you is worried about graduating or getting their degree, and they're not sure that they made the right decisions and moves. For someone. For Leo. I think this is about you worrying, perhaps, or someone around you worrying, about your reputation, about the drama of the past, maybe, but you're still respected. Maybe that's what this is, recognizing yourself for who you are and not allowing your fears about the past and the moves that you may have made that were necessary, and to move on. Six of Air. Move on to something new, to a new start, new stability. Yeah. You're getting a victory. Again, this could be about studying, about work, and you not thinking that you are going to be able to make the grade to graduate because of mistakes that you've made along the way, or maybe some procrastination that you made, maybe something that you feel that you failed in. But you're being told that you are going to be fine. You're prepared, and you will move on, move forward, move ahead. Something not so dramatic, moving away from the drama and the fears, and taking the gifts that you have of your intuition and the way that you present yourself to the world. People see you as balanced and friendly and successful. The problem is that perhaps you don't see yourself that way. But you should, and you have all right to. and you will be successful. You just got to get away from the games. Get away from those people who you feel are playing games with you also. Okay, Leo. All right, empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. That's covering the 6 of fire. So maybe that's where you're going to get the victory, is being able to look at the situation objectively. Or maybe that's how you've gotten the victory, by your ability to be empathic. Right? That could be what's bringing you the success. It's too many. Oh, it's Christmas. That's why they're playing the bells so late. Oh, no. Okay. The bells have been continuously ringing. Fear covers the King of Air. I realize I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So maybe you or someone around you has been too analytical, too straightforward, too stuck in facts and not going with their fantasy, not going with their imagination and creativity. The Queen of Water is covered by loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Loving, giving, psychic. So maybe you are having a fear of loneliness, fear of being alone, but that's an unnecessary fear. Maybe because you're a very attractive and independent person, Leo, you or someone around you feels that they are very loving and open, and maybe you just don't, maybe you're afraid that someone's going to take advantage of that about you, so you kind of stay to yourself because you don't want any drama. You don't want to make any mistakes. So you rather keep to yourself and hold on to your integrity, not compromise yourself, because you feel that compromising is just another way of playing games. Okay. Leo. Can I get 2 more? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness. And that's covering the 5 of air. So yeah. You or someone around you, Leo, during this coming year, may feel afraid and lonely, in denial, and wanting someone to see your side of the situation too. Purpose. 6 of air is covering, 6 of air is covered by purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So this is about moving forward and getting on your life path. You wanting to get away from all of these games. Get away from the loneliness and get on your life's purpose. Page of Earth. create a new, sing your own kind of music, sing your own special song, right? Even if nobody else sings along. That's the song that just came. Make your own kind of music. Sing your own special song, even if nobody else sings along. So striking out on your own, being on your purpose, getting away from the melodrama, denying that the distractions. Ding, happiness. Page of Earth is covered by happiness. So when you get on your life purpose and move away from these feelings of loneliness and fear, when you start to have more passion and compassion for yourself, and knowing that you can be successful and that you will be successful if you stay away from these petty games and bring out the best of yourself, your integrity, and your ability to be emotional, and your intuition, your insight, and your imagination. Embrace and nourish the creative aspects of yourself. And that's where you're going to have your success, Leo. Let's just, okay, I know if I don't give you a romance scene, it's not fair, right? Won't be fair. All right, so let's just stay optimistic about your love life. It's going to be successful. Look at the situation from both sides. Have some sympathy for yourself. Have some patience for yourself. And stay optimistic. When you get on your life's purpose, that's when things are going to come your way. Positive things. Playfulness. Be positive. Be playful. Be open. Have integrity. Test yourself. See if you can live in the energy of love and fun. Come out of the old ways of doing things or being all serious all the time. Maybe that's why you are whoever this is pertaining to, maybe that's why they're alone, because they're too serious all the time. Learn how to let your hair down. Finances and career, covering loneliness and the Queen of Water. Yeah, maybe you're too concerned about working and not enough fun. Right? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy and Jane a dull girl. Right? Okay, let's see. Worth waiting for. It was in reverse. 5 of Air, denial, and worth waiting for. All right, divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, I think this is about playing games, right? Being aware that someone has been making mistakes and playing games. It could be someone at your office, your place of work, something that has to do with your finances. Maybe somebody has been dipping into someone else's finances for somebody and spending money on foolishness. And you may not be aware of that. Leo. Someone has been maybe taking your money and squandering it. Forgiving and learning over 6 of Air and purpose. So you may find out about something and you may have to release and forgive this person for it. But maybe that is what they are here to bring to your attention. Maybe them taking advantage of a situation is going to cause you to come forward with your best self as your best self in order to straighten this out and get the victory. I don't know what, I'll listen to this back later, it'll make better sense. And that's another thing, sometimes after I watch the readings, a couple months later or weeks later, the Spirit will bring something to me and I'll put those comments in the comment section. So check back periodically and see what Spirit has given me additionally. And yourself, if you watch the reading and you come up with a different message or interpretation, please feel free to put that in the comments and share it with the collective, because it can only help one another. The more insight we have, right, as a collective. All right. Release your ex covers happiness and a new beginning. So something needs to be forgiven and a lesson needs to be learned. Let it go, and that is where you will find your happiness, your purpose. So something needs to be cut out. It could be something that has to do with your work or someone at work. But that, the ability to release that situation is going to give you the time to clear your mind and go for what you want, or what you want is going to come towards you once you do that. Let's get a postcard for the Spirit for Leo. Oh boy, excuse me. Okay. I can't even see what that says. Okay, here we go. Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear. Rather, in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch that you're clinging to and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. Here's a load of miracles being shipped your way. There's a load of miracles that's being shipped your way. Remember that philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said. Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing this destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. So don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. So your ancestors are doing this dance with you, encouraging you, and moving on your behalf. And that's beautiful. Beautiful. Leo. Virgo. Okay. Now yawning can be, usually is, Spirit. And it could be what it is because I have not done this in such a long time. Maybe that's why they're making me sleepy like this, or making me tired, or making me yawn so much, because they're definitely around, but exhausted. goodness. Oh. Hey. Hi, you know you called my house phone again. I gave you the cell phone last night on the text message I sent you. I'm on live on the computer. I can't say it out loud because then the whole world will hear it. So anyway, I'm going to come off of here now. I'll call you back. I'll call you back on the house phone. I mean, on my cell phone, and we'll do it. Are they ready to do the FaceTime? Okay, yeah, because this is the house phone. We can't do it on that. All right, let me call you right back. Oh, look at my cell. Look at the message I sent you last night. The phone numbers are in there. You deleted. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get off of YouTube. I'll call you right back. Okay. All right, bye-bye. Okay, folks, I gotta go because my friends that I grew up with, their parents are down in South Carolina, and her father is going to be 99 in September, and that is the guy that showed me how to do concrete and bricks and stuff. Yes, I can do all of that, and he taught me. He didn't have any daughters, and so he had 4 daughters. My mother had 3, and my brother, but I was older, and he would be out there doing work in front of his house, and I would come outside and I would help him. So last night I got to speak to him and his wife, and they're still alive and kicking, and they're down in South Carolina now, and they wanted to speak to me and my brothers and sisters and see us on FaceTime. So that's what I'm going to do. And maybe that's why I was feeling tired, because she's pulling on my energy because she deleted the messages with everything I gave her last night. Anyway, I'm going to come back and finish this up. We're going to go with Virgo and Scorpio and then Sagittarius. Oh, Libra, right? So I'll come back and do this. If not later, I'll do it tomorrow. Might not be down here in this setup, but I'll get the readings done. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. And just pray for me. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Peace, I say. And Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa. Bye.